So if you keep up with fighting games, you probably know that this is coming up Friday. Dragon Ball FighterZ is coming out. And so thanks to my good friend Zach, he kind of showed me the wonders that is the community section on the Steam page for Dragon Ball FighterZ. Now, I always knew that anime fans could be pretty interesting, but this really opened up my eyes, and um, I don't even know how I could really explain what I'm about to show you guys, but I honestly think I may need to take a drink before I can even build up the courage to really show you guys this. Good luck, everybody. So right off the bat, you can see there are a lot of posts. 817 topics, actually. And it's sifting through this is it's quite the adventure. There's lots of angry people. There is lots of sad people. A lot of confused people. And there's a lot of, I don't even know how to describe it, concerning people, I think is the best way to describe it. Oh, but this guy's asking the true questions. Why so little female characters? Really, why? I'm not horny or that familiar with Dragon Ball, but I'm just curious. LOL. This guy has a fair point. I think he's lying about the not horny part, right? But at least he's open, he's honest, and he's asking the real questions. Why is there not tig old biddies in my Dragon Ball FighterZ? They have it in Street Fighter. They have it in every other Arc Sys game. They have it in... Okay, well, let's try not to remember Marvel. No, Morgan. Morgan has tig old biddies. Why is there no tig old biddies in my Dragon Ball FighterZ? I'm with Brandon here. Brandon for president. This game is not worth $79.99. Okay, let's see what this guy has to say. This game is not worth $7.99. $30 max. All right. Let's see how he explains himself. Okay. Now tell me something I shouldn't know. Dear devs, please stop overpricing crap. $10 per year it took to make the game. Bet this game didn't even take a year. What? I mean, like, do you think I mean, this is like a reputable fighting games company. Arc System Works is known for their craftsmanship with these fighting games. You think it took less than a year to pop out this game? What is this $10 per year it took to make the game thing? I've never heard this metric in my life. Have anybody heard of this before? $10 per year it took to make the game. I think he just made that up. Or maybe this is like his own metric. He must not buy many games, at least nothing new. Because some games take 6 years. The average game price is $60. Some games, not all of them. I don't know. This guy's on another level. I bet this guy makes games himself. Android 21 is thick. He's not wrong. This game is missing something. 1v1, 2v2. Like, how hard is it to put those options in a game? Seriously. Oh. You just have to buy the DLC. Let me make sure I'm reading this right. Oh, you just have to buy the DLC. Does he not know what kind of fighting game this is? I mean, like, I understand not everybody's up to date, right? Or knows fighting game stuff. But it's a team assist fighting game. Not a one-on-one fighting game. And if you're unaware, team assist just means you have multiple characters on your team. Not necessarily that multiple people are playing on the same team. So maybe he has a little confused. I mean, he shouldn't. He's a Rick and Morty fan. He really shouldn't. Usually they're pretty smart. Oh, here's another one from the same guy we just looked at. Overhype. Okay. Bet it's going to be crap when it's released. Crap for high-end PC gamers. Good for potatoes. Is this how people genuinely spend their time? They shitpost on Steam community forums? I'm like, this is why I said I'm genuinely concerned for some of these people. Really. I really am. Do not buy this game. Okay, let's see why. The netcode is horrible. Lag spikes all day. And the player base on PC is definitely going to be smaller, so good luck finding matches. Don't get me wrong, I love Dragon Ball, but I wouldn't support this overpriced joke. It's just not worth the price. Almost half the roster is DLCs, and the netcode is terrible. This guy must be the Nostradamus of fighting games. He definitely knows. He definitely knows what he's talking about here. You know, obviously, I know some people are ticked off, right, that there is no PC beta. But I mean, Tekken 7 does well, right? And I think that ArcSys has a good reputation, and I think it'll do okay. So don't listen to this guy. But maybe you should, because he's the Nostradamus of fighting games. Of course. Actually, ignore me. This guy definitely knows. This guy definitely knows what he's talking about. Definitely knows. Finishing the bottle with this one. Oh no, almost there. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens by the end of this. Okay, moving on. Will there be any RPG elements to this game? I'm not even going to click this one, guys. I'm sorry. I can't. And I think to just cap this all off, we have another Nostradamus. Rip Arc System Works. Foreshadowing. I can just see it now in the upcoming years. They're going to end up like Sega and SNK soon if they keep up with this tomfoolery. Why? What is wrong with people? Obviously, right? This isn't a perfect game. It's going to have problems. There's going to be things wrong with it. There's not everything about the game I don't agree with, right? But I don't understand. Oh, I do. I have a theory. I do understand, actually, why there's so much negativity for Dragon Ball FighterZ. And that's because we have two opposite ends of the gaming slash like anime spectrum here. On one end, we have the just Dragon Ball Z fan. They watch all the animes. They've grown up with the games. They've played the Xenoverse games, which are decently easy, right? They're not competitive. They played all the other Dragon Ball Z games, right? And they look at this. They try the beta on their PS4, and they get smacked. They get smacked, and they get pissed, right? Because they're not... This isn't Dragon Ball Z. It doesn't make sense that these little trash characters are beating up Goku. This isn't my Dragon Ball Z. Not my Dragon Ball Z. And then you have on the other side, you have the FGC. You have the FGC, which is mocking these people, right? Just making fun of them to no end. It's easy to do. I'm kind of doing it in this video. But they're not happy with the game either, right? They're not happy with the game either. The game's too easy. Not competitive enough. And it's just two like negativity, angry groups coming together, and we're seeing it. We're seeing the result, at least a part of the result, sifting through these Steam community forum posts. And I come away from it a little discouraged. I'm not gonna lie, a little discouraged. But I still have a lot of confidence and hope for the game. I don't think it's going to carry the FGC and bring it into a whole new world. I don't think it's going to do that. I think it's going to bring some new people, and I think it's going to just kind of add a little support, add some new excitement, be excited, right? A new fighting game is coming out. It looks exciting and looks great. Apparently, it plays pretty well. The soundtrack is amazing. Enjoy it, man. Just enjoy it for what it is. Right? I don't want to end the video on some hippy dippy shit, but just enjoy it for what it is. I can't wait to make some content around this game. It's going to be fun. And I hope you guys had fun looking through some of these, just like I did, and getting a little intoxicated with it. I needed those drinks. But I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Peace.